A lot of people offer to do this, but Guru Jagat actually did it. She's gone out and found a yoga center for me at home. And she's rented a space, and it's called Rama, and it's on Lincoln by Whole Foods. And so we're going to, lease has been signed, the construction people are there, and hopefully within 3-4 weeks, we'll start classes there. And Paige has her people looking for something on the east side of town. And that is, we need help with that, because we haven't found a place yet. The tent at the studio is going to last another 6-8 weeks, something like that. So we're looking on that side of town, but on this side of town, we do have a place now. So this is Guru Jagat. So Guru Jagat, explain, you have this whole vision, trip. So tell them what happened.
Okay, so first day of Tantric, Summer Solstice 2012, it's kind of like a Lollapalooza mosh pit when everybody's coming into the tent trying to find their place, and some of you have been there, some of you haven't, but you'll come this year. So we're scrambling, we're late, and everything. The most important thing is the outfit looks good, and you have a cute partner and that kind of stuff. And we sit down and we begin the first 11-minute Guru Ram Das meditation, and I'm sitting there singing. And I hear Yogi Bhajan very clearly say, like the Thunderdome in my head, Rama Institute for Applied Yogic Science and Technology. Wow. These aren't, Rama I've heard before, it's our mantra, but I've never heard those other words put together with it. And I was like, okay, and it was said a couple of times, a little louder each time. So got that very clearly, and did the days of Tantric, and was sitting in Harijiwan's post-Tantric class where we were moving into the Mahan Tantric field. And we did this meditation where we held Yogi Bhajan's hand and walked up the mountain with him. And during that walk, there was a huge transmission of exactly how this was supposed to activate in the timeline. And it was kind of like meeting the alien, because he was transmitting to me, but it wasn't necessarily verbal, but the clear message was, we build this spaceship, let's call it, this place for this lineage of yogic science and technology that Harijiwan is streaming for us, and that is incredibly important on the planet right now. And so that happened, and then, we kind of, summertime and everything was going on, and I just, thought about it briefly here and there between, Facebook and TV. And I got to Tantric November 10 here in LA. And who was here? Who was at Tantric? Okay, so we had that 31-minute nap, it's always a relief, because I think before it we had the kind of arm up at the third eye. And so we had the 31-minute nap, laid down, and usually I have no problem going to sleep anytime, any place. But on this little nap, my eyes were, open the whole time, and I was looking up at the ceiling, getting a complete download of exactly what the business plan needed to look like. And I'm business-minded, but I'm not number-minded, and it was given to me exactly all of the numbers, exactly daily, weekly, monthly, who was involved, how it needed to be involved, built from the bottom up in 31 minutes. So we get out of there, and I'm, I'm trying to get it all, down, because it was so much information. Then Eclipse happened November 14th, got it all down at that point. December 14th, the next new moon, plastered my whole studio, my home studio, which we're calling the Rama Institute Junior. Plastered it with paper and started, getting it all over the walls, and just, kind of being the way that I need to put it out. First week of January, in the desert, clear message, you have to start looking for space now. Second week of January.
I'm looking for a new place to teach.
Second week of January, that happens. So, and then fast forward to now, we found a place, and it's a great space. It's going to be It's right diagonal from Whole Foods and has 50 parking spots. Which is, when I called the real estate guy and he said that, I was like, did you say 15? Because like, it's like this weird secret parking lot from heaven behind this building. But so we're going ahead with it. The 60-inch gong is coming, home of the 60-inch gong. And we're gonna try to get open in 30 days, so come support us, be a part of the Aquarian vision.
Wow,